Welcome back, guys! I am absolutely sure that 99% of you watching this have heard of Japan at least once. Usually, when we talk about it, we think of wealth, strict discipline, and crazy high-tech stuff. But if you actually step into the hidden corners here, you'll see a totally different side of Japan. There are train stations that handle millions of people every single day. They get so jammed that they actually have staff whose only job is to literally shove passengers onto the train. And you know how people say if you stay out too late, you might see a ghost? Well, here, if you stay out late, you'll bump into something else entirely. You'll see rows of girls standing on the street, holding up lighted signs, patiently hustling for customers, even in the pouring rain. And trust me, that is just the beginning of the weirdness. So, what does real life in Japan actually look like? Let's go see it for ourselves with our own eyes right now. Real life on the streets of Japan. You guys have probably heard somewhere that Japan is this East Asian country covering about 378,000 square kilometers. It's actually smaller than the state of California, but somehow packs in a population of roughly 124 million people. That's the 11th largest in the world. The crazy thing is, most of Japan is mountains, and they barely have any land for farming. Yet, this country still rose up to become a total economic powerhouse. With a nominal GDP of around 4.2 trillion US dollars, Japan is currently ranked 4th in the world right behind the US, China, and Germany. That's higher than tons of countries that are way bigger. The average income per person hits about $34,000 a year. It just shows how a country with few resources can still totally crush it. Now, if you want to catch a train in Japan, you have to hit up Shibuya Station. It is hands down one of the most congested and crowded stations on Earth, with about 3 million people passing through every single day. On peak days, if they didn't have staff to literally push people onto the trains, I bet you anything those doors would never close. This job is called Oshiya, basically the pushers. These are station staff in white gloves whose whole mission is to help passengers squeeze into the packed cars during rush hour. They literally shove you by the shoulder or back to make sure everyone is stuffed in and the doors are clear, just so the train can leave on time and stay safe. And you know what? To do this job, you have to be super polite. If you act rude or aggressive, you're basically fired the next day. Even Shibuya Crossing itself is totally insane. It's the busiest intersection out there, with 5 crosswalks weaving through 10 lanes of traffic for cars and buses. During peak hours, every 2 minutes, like 1,000 to 2,500 people are crossing the street. That is wild. Now, if you hit the streets at night in Japan, I guarantee like 99% chance you're gonna see girls in cosplay. We're talking maid outfits, anime characters, the whole works. You'll see groups of guys and girls lining the streets holding signs. They're basically promoters trying to get you into the bars. But here's the tea. Behind some of these services, you've got young girls running their own hustle. No pimp, no protection, just operating in this legal gray area. It's risky though. They face real dangers like disease, pregnancy scares, harassment, being secretly filmed, and sometimes they don't even get paid. If you want to tip them in cash, don't worry. There are ATMs everywhere, not just 1 or 2. The screens usually show English and Japanese, so maybe learn a few basic words just to be safe. Also, to find where these girls hang out, just look for the spots with pictures of girls printed outside. It's pretty obvious. Many of them dress up in costumes, holding little signs to guide customers, while others just wait right at the entrance. Then you'll see signs that say, "Girl," with a number underneath. If that's what you're into, just head straight on in. Even in the spots that look a little less flashy, girls are still out there waiting for people to pass by. Rain or shine, they don't mind holding their umbrellas and greeting customers with a big smile. The moment they hook a customer, they pull them right in, just like that guy over there. Head into the busier areas, and the frequency shoots up. They are standing shoulder to shoulder. It seems like everyone uses those transparent umbrellas, so their view doesn't get blocked. And once you hit the bars or pubs, it's not hard to spot girls passed out drunk right in front of the shops. You can call them all you want, but they aren't budging. Honestly, seeing people sleeping at train stations or on the sidewalks is a total norm here. Many people work super late to hit their KPIs and just end up crashing right on the street. Now, if you want your boss to stop chasing you, head over to the Meiji Jingu Shrine. It was built to honor Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin, the power couple who brought Japan into the modern era. Inside, there are hundreds of sake barrels stacked up neatly in layers. They have these cool kanji patterns and distinct logos. These are offerings to the gods to show gratitude and pray for good luck. Over in another section, you've got the miniature bonsai garden. It's considered a precious spiritual art form here. But this spot right here is your real lifesaver. Yep, these are Ima wooden prayer tablets. You can buy one for 500 yen, that's about $3.5 US. You just grab one, write down your wish, and hang it up on the board. Some people wish for a lover, others for money and fame. Beside yours, there are thousands of other wishes hanging there too. So, that's just a little taste of the street vibe. Next up, I invite you to see what the world's most high-tech country really looks like. The most high-tech nation on Earth. My friends, Japan is considered one of the most modern countries in the world. Seriously, if you visit, you might feel like you've time-traveled to the year 2050. From hotels and traffic to shopping and even toilets, technology is literally everywhere. Check out this hotel. It has 2 humanoid robot receptionists dressed in white uniforms and hats. They handle check-in, bow politely, and keep smiling the whole time. Their image is even displayed on the TVs inside every single room. And only in Japan can you experience hanging your clothes inside something that looks just like a fridge. But surprise! It's actually a washing machine. You just hang your clothes on the hooks inside. It's safe for delicate high-end fabrics like silk, suits, wool, and even leather. Plus, this closet dries your clothes at lightning speed, like 21 times faster than just hanging them up to air dry normally. But if you're thinking of buying one, you might want to think twice. It costs around $1,200. Even the hotel toilets are high-tech with heated seats. You can adjust the water pressure on the bidet, and it even has a dryer function. You can feel the air just by putting your hand here. But the real shocker? It plays therapeutic music and even checks your health, like measuring your blood pressure. And get this, everything is voice activated. So you don't need to press a single button, just say the commands written there. But honestly, talking to your toilet is kind of awkward, right? What if someone outside hears you? Now, imagine walking into a store and absolutely no one comes to serve you. Well, a lot of convenience stores in Japan are exactly like that, completely staffless. Instead, there are dozens of cameras on the ceiling tracking and recognizing products. When you drop items in your basket, the system automatically pops up the list on the screen for a super quick checkout. And another thing pretty much everyone knows is that Tokyo is officially the most crowded city on the planet. We're talking 37.4 million people. That is more than 4 times the population of New York City. With that many people squeezed into tiny homes, where on earth do you park a car? Well, that's exactly why they invented automated parking systems. You drive into a small garage, and then a robotic system lifts and stacks your car vertically. In some buildings, these towers go up to 20 stories high. It's the ultimate space saver in the city. You can just check which floor your ride is on, press a button, wait for it to lower down, and drive off like normal. But honestly, the most impressive thing about the land of the cherry blossoms? It holds the title for the highest number of vending machines per person in the world. There is 1 machine for every 23 people. That's a total of over 5 million machines across Japan. And get this, they rake in over $60 billion a year. If you lined them all up side by side, they would stretch all the way from Tokyo to Hawaii. Many of them are even programmed to dispense free drinks during emergencies, like tsunamis or earthquakes. They have their own generators or backup batteries, so they keep working even when the power goes out. Then there are the train ticket machines. Airports here are major hubs connecting important train lines, so before you hop on, you gotta buy a ticket at a kiosk. Just tap what you need on the screen. There are a bunch of slots at the bottom, so make sure you slide your card into the right one. Then, boom, out comes your ticket. You don't hand it to a person though. You slot it right into the gate here, and it opens up to let you through. Next, just grab your luggage, hop on the train, and stow your bags in the rack. Then just find your assigned seat and chill. Now, for anyone traveling but still being chased by deadlines, check out these work pods. They come with a computer inside, and once you close the door, you have a totally quiet space to grind. All this high-tech stuff is cool, but let's be real, if you're broke, you can barely afford a roof over your head, let alone fancy gadgets. But don't panic, Japan actually has some super cheap hotels. Let's go inside and see why they are so incredibly cheap. Life inside budget hotels. We all know that rent in crowded cities is sky high, right? So forget those fancy, spacious hotel rooms. The real deal is right here. First up, the capsule hotel. You check in at the counter, and they hand you a kit with your essentials towel, disposable toiletries, you name it. What's actually pretty cool is that they have separate elevators for men and women. Just look at the picture on the door, and you'll know exactly which one to take. Waiting for you are these tiny sleeping pods, just enough room for one person. It's super popular for anyone trying to save cash or on a quick business trip. Even though it's tight, the pod is decked out with lights, USB ports, and speakers. And obviously, there's a shared bathroom area. Shampoo, body wash, and hot showers are all ready for you. Once you're clean, you can brush your teeth at the sink. They even provide a cute little tube of toothpaste. Next on the list, internet cafes. Instead of sleeping on the streets, many homeless people choose to crash at these 24/7 cafes. It's become so common that the Japanese actually have a term for this group, net cafe nanmin, which translates to cyber homeless. The price? It's usually just about $2 to $3 an hour. You're not just here to surf the web or read manga, guys. You can literally eat, shower, freshen up, and sleep right here. The reception area looks super bright, but the real highlight? The endless shelves overflowing with manga. You can just grab whatever you like and take it back to your room. I'm talking roughly 20,000 volumes here, no joke. They even have adult magazines if you need to satisfy those needs. The rooms are all numbered, so just find yours, use the key, and you're in. And this is your entire world. It's about 2 square meters. It's super clean and modern, just tiny. But hey, there's even a spot for your suitcase. They've got hangers for your clothes, but the coolest part has to be that screen. Below it, you've got a keyboard, mouse, remote, nightlight, power outlets, and even a black mat to sleep on. Honestly, that is enough for one person to survive a whole month. Just a heads up though, the walls are paper thin and everyone is packed in tight, so if you make any noise, your neighbor is definitely gonna hear it. Step outside, and you'll see shelves with black shoes and clothes. It looks like loungewear provided by the cafe for anyone to use. Hungry? Boom, the menu is right in front of you. Just order whatever you need, sausages, popcorn, chicken wings, they've got it all. And you don't even have to move. Just tap the screen. The icons are super clear, like, if you want to eat, just hit the plate and fork symbol. A bit later, they bring the food right to your room, complete with a tray for bones, napkins, and chopsticks. Or you can head to this counter. It's a self-serve drink bar with unlimited refills, and no staff is standing there watching you. If you don't know what to pick, just check out this dispenser machine. It has a ton of options, and yes, it is all free. Just press the button for your favorite drink, wait a few seconds, and it's ready, piping hot. If you have leftovers, just pour them out here and toss the cup in the bin. You can really see how organized everything is. Let's hop over to another spot and see if there's anything different. The second you walk in, the price list catches your eye immediately. The overnight rate is about 3,000 yen, so roughly $20 for 12 hours. That is basically the same price as a motel in the US. And check this out, this is the smallest room in the whole place. You have to take your shoes off classic Japanese style. Just follow the arrows to see where to stash them. They hook you up with free blankets and towels, and there's a leather pillow right there too. And get this, the room is stocked with tons of tissues, so you can wipe down whatever you need. They even have a free food zone. You can help yourself to unlimited white rice and Japanese curry. Spoons and chopsticks are all ready to go. If you're craving meat or want more options, just hit up the convenience store inside the building. But honestly, the absolute cheapest spot has to be Comic Buster. The overnight package lets you check in after midnight and stay until 9 a.m. That is 9 hours for just $5. You do the check-in yourself at a kiosk by scanning a QR code to access their app. But hey, you get what you pay for. The space inside is definitely tighter. If you're taller than 5'7", you are going to struggle to fit. On the flip side, the common area is totally decked out. They've got ping pong, billiards, and even a karaoke room with a sofa big enough for 4 people. For about $13, you can sing your heart out for 15 hours straight, or just sleep right there. There's also a family room designed like a living room, with soft carpets and its own AC. The price tag is around 4,000 yen, so about $27. Oh my gosh, after all that walking, I bet your stomachs are growling. So, come with me to this next street, and let's explore some Japanese food to see what's good. Japanese street food. I bet 9 out of 10 people living here have tried this at least once. You walk into any supermarket, and it is everywhere. Tourists usually rank it as one of the hardest foods in the world to swallow because of its sticky texture. It strings out like a spider web. Plus, it has this super strong, funky smell. But for the locals, this fermented soybean dish called natto is like their secret weapon for living a long, healthy life. I did some digging on where it came from, and I heard this legend. Supposedly, during a surprise enemy raid, a soldier hid boiled soybeans meant for horses inside straw bags and totally forgot about them for days. When they finally opened them, the beans had fermented and smelled, well, strange. But when they served it to General Minamoto no Yoshii, he was actually impressed. Since then, this smelly dish has become a superstar. It's a breakfast staple, usually eaten with white rice, raw egg, soy sauce, and mustard. Making it is pretty simple too. You just soak small soybeans for about a day, boil them, and then let them ferment in straw bags like the old days. Or just use a special starter culture to control the process. According to scientists, natto is packed with healthy stuff like amino acids, nattokinase enzymes, and vitamin K2. These compounds help your heart, improve blood flow, and basically help you live longer. Next up on the snack list, charcoal grilled scallops. Look at how chubby those scallops are. The vendor dices them up and puts them right back into the shell. Then they grill them with butter, salt, pepper, and a splash of soy sauce. When it's done, the scallop is soaking in its own juices and smells so rich and creamy. The meat is soft, savory, with just a little kick from the pepper. But if you're more of an oyster fan, head straight to the fresh seafood stall. Every single one is plump and juicy. One bite fills your whole mouth. A lot of people actually prefer them raw instead of grilled, just to really taste that natural creamy richness. And you simply cannot visit Japan without trying their famous specialty, mochi. When you see it in person, you will watch them pounding the dough with literally all their strength. It's like they are in a serious workout session. The funniest part? One guy puts down the hammer just to play this intense game of punching and flipping the dough. And oh my god, his facial expressions? He belongs on a comedy show, for real. Once it's done, they roll it in flour so it's not sticky and tastes even better. Heading over to this stall, look at this guy holding that fish. It looks so cute. But, well, it's dinner time. The highlight here is the sashimi. It is sliced so thin, it's practically transparent. All you have to do is grab your chopsticks, wrap the fish around some green onions, dip it lightly in the chili and radish sauce, and pop it in your mouth. Just enjoy that flavor. Next up, let's try this slippery little guy. Yep, it's eel. They skewer it and grill it right over the fire. You can actually watch the meat curl up from the heat. You can eat it with rice or just by itself, totally up to you. You can also grab a meal from these vending machines. They actually pre-cook the food and stock it inside. Just pick what you want, wait a few seconds, and boom, the machine serves you a piping hot meal instantly. You can also try takoyaki. It's grilled right in front of you on these long iron molds, literally dozens of golden doughy balls at once. Inside, they're packed with fillings, cabbage, and green onions. The vendors flip them non-stop to get that outer shell nice and crispy, while the inside stays super soft and gooey. And not to be outdone, we have grilled dango, a total classic Japanese rice cake. These round, chewy rice balls come on skewers and are grilled over charcoal until they get that perfect char, puff up a bit, and smell amazing. They usually drizzle them with this sweet and salty soy sauce glaze. It gives them this shiny coating that almost looks like a candied apple. And if you're a pancake lover, when you come to Japan, you have to try the savory version called okonomiyaki. They mix the batter with shredded cabbage, eggs, pork, or seafood. Then, they pan-fry it until both sides are golden brown before smothering it in delicious sauces. All right, while you guys are busy chowing down, I have just one question for you. What part of Japan blew your mind the most after watching this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below so we can all share the vibes. Thank you so much for sticking around until the very end. For now, goodbye, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!